Continuing with topic 2, this should also be a review because we know already that functions can return values because we've been doing that. But there is one item to note here that we're adding in that we didn't have before. It's utilizing the PEP 287 standard it's called restructured text docstring format, which is a set of information at the beginning of the function saying what the function takes in and what the function returns. It just gives some good information to people trying to read your program about what your different functions do. So here's the function, not the previous one, but the one before that one, with the PEP 287 string added. You can see I've got some lines at the beginning here. The first line says take an input, multiplies it times 3. It's just saying what the function does. And then it's saying what parameters it takes. So this function only takes a single parameter, start number, and it is saying that it is the initial number that will be used to do math. And then it says what the function returns. So it's the number input is multiplied times 3 and returned as an integer. And then it can, in this case, raise a value error if somebody tries to send a string input. So with this piece of information, without even seeing the code of the function, I have a really good idea of what that function does. And that's the value of using PEP 287 restructured document or restructured text. So I would like to see you start using this. It will benefit you in documenting your code. It will benefit me in knowing what you expect your functions to do. I can run this, it won't actually do anything because it's just a function. Just a side note that I wanted to put into this topic, if you haven't already noticed this, functions can only have one return object. Sometimes if you have like an if-else in your function, you have two sets of returns, but really only one of them can be returned. So you can't return variable 1 and then also return variable 2. It doesn't allow you to do that. But your return can be a string, a number, a variable, or a collection. And the collection is where you can get away with it if you have to return multiple things. Like if you needed to return 5 different numbers, you could just put all those numbers into a list, and then you could return the list. So you're returning one object, but in this case, that object has multiple items in it. You may find that you have need for that. So I just wanted you to be aware of it. So now you are. Okay, that's everything.